NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready to rock in the AFC Championship game. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Lindsey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Raiders, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Later 6-18.
Now Carr. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Carr now on first down. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
12 more yards. That's another Raiders.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Curtis. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8.
Carr to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Drake. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play It's a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Raiders nothing.
Second and 16. To throw is Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. On the return is Ward. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Houston. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd and 12, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. They were under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, it's Carr. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Let's go. Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight. Hey, 734. Watch 84. Watch 84.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch the twist.
From the gun, it's Drake. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Made by Tanner Muse. Brings up 3rd down.
Right now. Check 33. 33. We ain't giving up nothing today. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Carr. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Watson flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and 12.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Ward to return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete to Rager. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Drake. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Shotgun now for Carr. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play, because he saw he had a receiver in the area, and he just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 28 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. From the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. That's pulled in at the 32. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him.